Hi guys, thanks for being here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We're going to be doing a forecast for the sign of Sagittarius today. And as with all of my forecasts, I'm going to be looking at a particular person. Now this person is most likely yourself, Sagittarius, but it can be somebody else who you're connected to either physically or energetically. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to explain as I go. So the first position is the position of the back, which is recent events, recent past, and lingering energies around this person, things that are at their back. So the cards I have right now are the King of Swords with the 9 upside down. Wow. So the King of Swords is a bit rude, can be ruthless, cut and dry, and with the 9 upside down, it's like they don't care. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to think about it. They just don't care. This is like very much I don't care energy. I'm not sure about what, so I'm going to have to clarify this with a couple of cards. But I'm going to do that after I unfold, reveal all the cards. So let me get through all these 5 positions. We're going to go back and figure out what exactly we're being uncaring to. We might figure some of that out as we go anyway. So the second position, the position of the head, what this person's actively thinking. Okay, I have the Queen of Cups with the heart. So we have a king and a queen here. The Queen of Cups is more of like a consideration energy. You're like really thinking about, with the heart also, really lingering and thinking about the things that you want, thinking about the things that make you happy. And with recent, it could be that this king could be somebody else who's just being uncaring, because now I'm getting 2 characters here. So I'm thinking this king is somebody who's lingering around this queen who is who just doesn't give a shit. Let's keep going. The position of the heart. What this person is feeling or what they want, what's in their heart. So I've got the 4 of Wands with the universal hexagram. This person really, really wants a relationship. They are interested. They want the whole full package, you know? They want the house and home, a full partnership here with this other person. And, you know, it's something that they're very much invested in. The universal hexagram is their divine will in place here, which is sort of like saying that they are very clear that this is what they want, and they're sort of aligned. You know, they're not. It's like they're in touch with their own feelings. They're in touch with themselves, and this is what they want. And again, well, it's like going back to this queen here. It's like we're just daydreaming about this person, how much we like them. We're just they're on our minds, and yet I'm kind of getting a feeling that they're brushing us off. So let's keep going. The position of the hand. What is this person's current actions? What are they doing? Oh no. So the 3 of Swords upside down. What did I say about getting brushed off? The person is not interested. Oof, this person kind of got like brushed off. This person got ignored, got overlooked, and it could be that maybe they just weren't acknowledged. This person kind of made it clear that they're not interested. They don't want to hear it. It's coupled with the Oracle card of the 5, so it could be that there were words, you know. It could be that there was spoken words, maybe even harsh words with the 5. The 5 is a harsh number. It's also the number for arguments. So with the 3 of Swords upside down, this is past energy, I believe, because again, this is the past. Somebody being kind of uncaring, potentially rude and cold, and then we have the 3 of Swords upside down up here, which is like the saying, they're dealing with it, that's what's in their hand, but it happened in the past. And yeah, I really feel like there was... I'm going to clarify this in a second with more cards, but I feel like their feelings were hurt, words were said, just harsh words. Harsh words were said and their feelings were hurt. And that's what they're processing right now, that's what they're dealing with. Because it could be that this is very recent too, or this is like happening like right now, because we're looking from now to the next 2 weeks, right? So it could be that it's happening right now, like right in the beginning of the next 2 weeks. We'll see. The last position. And I just want to look at this, and then we're going to go back and clarify each one. So the last position is, super intense. This is, by the way, short-term future what's going to happen, what this person's actions is going to lead them to. And look what we have. Holy crap. Double death. Double death. Death with Pluto. Pluto is the energy of recycling the old into the new, kind of like the whole process of death, but more, actually this can refer to, you know, this is going even deeper, honestly. This is like death, this can be like death of a person. If you were to combine these two, this is almost like death of an organization, death of an entire way of being, death of, death of, you know, Pluto is also intense, deep desires. Could be death of your desire, actually. Because if this person, like, if we're daydreaming about this person and they don't care about us, and we're processing this heartbreak at the moment, it could be that, you know, we're eventually going to realize, yeah, like, this isn't going to happen, and I have to let go of this desire for this person that I have, like, really, that is, like, really deeply rooted. I'm going to clarify all these cards. This is kind of like an intense reading, so let's go all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to look and see, and I'm just going to puzzle this together. Alright, so let's take a look at the very first combination. So again, this is for the person who is being cold and uncaring. They literally could not care less. They don't want to see, hear, or know about whatever it is. Could be a person or a situation. They just are uncaring in general. Let's see. Tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. Oh, there we go. The bed. Okay. So it's like I feel like it's more like ignoring. Like, they don't care, so they're just like, yeah, I'm just going to sleep through it. And that's their way of ignoring or being cold, being, you know, kind of harsh. I still feel like there might have been rude words involved with the 5 here. And in some way, this was rude. This was like a snub. That's how I feel. This is like somebody got snubbed here. And I think that's with, if I go one card deeper, I have the Moon, which is to say, this is a routine thing. They always snub this person. So they're constantly like, no, I'm not interested, no thanks. Meanwhile, we have this other person who's kind of just pining over them, like thinking about them all the time. So this is not a good situation, I feel. This is not a good situation. I feel like one person's really interested, the other person is annoyed at the prospect of having a relationship. They're either not ready, this could just be something that will never happen or happen so far in the future that it's irrelevant at the moment. Let's keep going because I will figure out more of this. So let's take a look at the position of the head, which is, like I was saying, the daydreaming. We have the heart is in our head right now. Our heart is in our head. And the princess, she's very sensitive. Or sorry, the queen of cups is still very sensitive also. She's very dreamlike. So this is all about like daydreaming about that romance, I feel. Okay, so I had, 4 cards come out here. Let's take a look. So the first card I have is, of course, Cancer, which is just the feelings, right? Cancer is the rush of feelings. In this case, it's like we're thinking about how we feel, and so that brings on those feelings even more. And then what did I just say about the rush? Jupiter, an expansion. So this is just saying, like, we have almost like just a rush of feelings. When we think about them, like we really feel, we have those emotions come in. And that's what this person's doing. They think about it, and then there's like a burst of emotion. And that's just clarifying this. The last 2 cards may not be relevant, actually, because they might have just come with these 2. Let me take a look. Oh, okay. So, so the last 2 cards I have Mercury upside down with 8 upside down. I feel like this is relevant, and it's talking about how somebody is either, I think this person has put themselves out there, okay? So with the 8, it's like they have kind of put themselves in a position of vulnerability. That's the 8 upside down, is to become vulnerable. And Mercury here upside down is because of something that was spoken, something that was said. So I think this person may have already tried, probably multiple times, to get together with this other person and just got, you know, ignored, shut down, and otherwise, like, just kind of, like, passed over. But they still have them on their minds. Okay, so let's go to the position of the heart. That's this. And actually, I'm not really even sure I need to clarify that, but we'll do a card. Tell me about the Four of Wands. This is like them just really knowing what they want and really wanting a relationship with this person, like a happy house and home with this person. Unfortunately, they have no control over it. It's like this is what they want. Unfortunately, it's the other person's choice. The key is upside down. The key has to do with control, okay? So this person does not have control. The ball is in the other person's court. On the bottom, there's Saturn, which is to say they can't do anything. Again, they're restricted. Saturn restricts. So it's like they would love these things, and they know what they want, but they're restricted. Why? Because the other person's like not interested. The other person may not have even noticed them. So let's take a look at this, which is how this person feels. This person does actually feel like shit. So like they think about this person, they pine over them, they wish it could be with them, and then they're at the same time dealing with this situation where they feel like, I feel like they're currently, this might be currently happening where they're getting shot down. Like this moment, this very week, this could be you, this could be vice versa, again, where you're shooting someone else down, okay, Sagittarius? So, but this is what's going on, and that's why the Three of Swords is here. Somebody's getting their feelings hurt. Alright, jeez, wasn't ready for that. Let's clarify this though. Tell me about the Three of Swords. 5. Tell me about the Three of Swords. It could be that this person finally just gives a straight answer and says no, and that's where, you know, and that's the that's the heartbreak here. Tell me about the Three of Swords. We'll find out. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Oh, here we go. The treasure chest upside down. Oh, treasure chest upside down. I feel like they lost their chance. This is kind of like losing something you had, or losing. This is like, I feel like this person did try, like I was saying, is like they put the ball in the other person's court, they tried, and now it's like out of their hands, and they sort of in a way lost their chance with the treasure chest upside down. It's like they lost their you know, their ability, their bargaining chip here, right? Because they've already come forward. They can't like nag. It's kind of like, oh, the ball's in your court, and now you're not giving me a call back, so now I'm stuck and I've lost my chance, and thus the heartbreak, all this stuff. All right, let's keep going. So let's look at the last card here, and then we're going to pull some advice. So the last card is the double death, like I was saying, is I think this person is going, like I was saying, this could be you, Sagittarius, so you might have to just let go of this person that you're pining over. And that might be this. And that might be this double death that I'm looking at. Let's see. Talking about death and pseudo. Talking about death and pseudo. It could be like just, you know, this is like catalyze something, you know. This heartbreak, this situation, just being shot down, I feel like it's going to catalyze something, a major change, a major change in this person. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. A few cards fall. So, okay. So I have the 0, which is to say, again, it's like nothing, 0, starting from scratch, death. I feel like we're letting go of this person. We might even be letting go of this entire category of people. Like, if we've been shot down by the same type of person, or, you know, it's like we might even be changing who we go for in general with this level of change I'm seeing here on the board. Yeah, and then look, the arrow key left. It's like, we might go for something different. We might go for something we don't normally try. The left turn here is the untraveled path, the thing we haven't tried. So I feel like this person is going to give up on like a major, what this heartbreak is bringing for you, Sagittarius, to the person that is, you know, we're talking about vice versa here, is it's going to bring a major change in their life, and they're going to change to just go do something else, look at another person, and I feel like they're going to give up on this person who's like not interested. which seems like the right cost. Because they've just, I feel like they don't want to be tied down right now or anytime in the foreseeable future, and certainly not by, you know, I don't see any connection here, so not by you, Sagittarius, at the moment. Again, we're looking in the next 2 weeks, so it could be that things, you know, you never know. We're looking in the next 2 weeks, you never know in 2 years, you never know in a year, you know, you never know in a few months, but in the next 2 weeks, these are the energies we're dealing with. So let's do some advice for you guys. We're going to do a tarot card and an oracle card, excuse me. Can I have advice for my Sagittariuses? Can I have advice for my Sagittariuses? Can I have advice for my Sagittariuses? Oh, okay. Alright, so, I have the World upside down, and I have the Six of Pentacles upside down. I feel like we're not giving other people a chance. We're not giving, like, people, like I was saying before, we're gonna give new things a try, because we're gonna change up our strategy completely. We're going to let go of this person or this archetype of people who we go for, and we're going to change it up. Why? Because we actually haven't been giving a certain type of person a chance, and that's what this is saying, is like, the world has been upside down. It's like we haven't been meeting the right people, and I think it's because we haven't been giving them a chance. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is not meeting, and this is not giving. So in this case, the advice here is, like, you might want to meet different people, meet new people, and give people a chance, you know, like, go out into the world, write the World card, go out there, mingle, okay? Let's see what Oracle card comes out. Anything else for my Sagittarius? Oh, there we go. Oh man, that's fun. So I love that when the same card comes out twice. So yeah, this is kind of confirmation of what I was saying. It's like the left turn again. Try something we haven't tried before. That's it. And try someone we haven't tried before, perhaps. A new type of person. Something. Whatever. Whatever that might mean for you. Let's see. On the bottom here, we have Gemini as advice, which is to say, see things from other people's perspective, meet people. Gemini, look, two people like shaking hands, interacting, right? Mingle, 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 mingle. Like, get into your own power, get into your own confidence in meeting new people. And I think that that's going to be really good in helping you forget about this one person who's like rude or like doesn't give a crap. Okay? So that's your advice, Sagittarius. I hope it helps you guys out, and I wish you the best of luck. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.